According to the American Brain Tumor Association, more than 700,000 people in the U.S. are living with a brain tumor diagnosis. One step in fighting this is through the Breakthrough for Brain Tumors 5K series. And the Brain Tumor 5K Walk is being held right here in Tampa in March. Here to tell us more about it, as well as share their personal story, are Victoria and Marvin McGuire. Good morning.
Hi,
Welcome.
how are you?
Obviously, you may recognize Victoria here, part of the Morning Blend family. I had no idea what you guys have been battling over the past couple of years, your personal story with your husband. Why don't we start there and kind of share a little bit of your story and kind of why this walk, this race is so important to you and to others out there.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to share that. My husband actually had a brain tumor. He was diagnosed back in 2006. And you want to tell the story?
Sure. Back in 2006, I was playing golf, and had no symptoms whatsoever, no blurred vision, no anything, and just collapsed on a golf course and had a grand mal seizure. I was active duty Navy at the time, and they took me into the hospital and noticed a shadow on my brain and took me out to a commercial hospital in Jacksonville, Florida, and did an MRI, and the next day noticed that, hey, you've got a golf ball sized brain tumor. It needs to be removed immediately, and you need to have surgery tomorrow. And so it was, it kind of sent our whole life into a tailspin, and we were looking for lifelines and looked out to the American Brain Tumor Association for information, and we've been really fortunate to have that in our lives so far.
Well, and I think that's so interesting. I think this happens with a lot of times when there's no kind of warning or anything, and then all of a sudden you're faced with these big decisions to have to make, and you're grasping for anything, as far as awareness, education. I'd imagine that's where this comes in, these walks of getting the awareness out.
Exactly. People don't realize how many people in the U.S. alone have brain tumors, let alone worldwide. But, in America, we've got over 700,000 people living with a brain tumor, and there's over 500 people a day that are diagnosed, and nobody really thinks about that, and there's not a whole lot of information out there. And when you're diagnosed, you're just overwhelmed with fear and the unknown. And so having these resources where you can get online and find more information that is accurate is very important. And I'm so glad that the American Brain Tumor Association has stepped up to provide that.
Yeah, well, and invite everybody out to the upcoming event in March, which you guys are going to both be there as well.
We'll be there.
So give us details.
Yeah, March 23rd. It starts at 8:15. March 25th. Sorry about that. The race actually starts at 8:45, but the festivities start at 8:15, and you can register online at bt5k.org. It's on the website there, and it's $35 currently. We are seeking people to sponsor the race as well as participants.
Well, what's your current diagnosis now? How are you feeling today?
I'm all clear. I've had a couple of recurrences since 2006, but right now I'm all clear and happy and healthy and just looking forward to the race.
What's your message for people watching this morning that may be going through something similar, especially when you hear these numbers of how many people, have to deal with this, how many family? What's your message?
I would say it's attitude. It's attitude and perseverance. I mean, if you feel like you're sick, you're probably sick. If you think you start feeling sorry for yourself, it's not going to help. So I would say keep a positive attitude and persevere. There's a lot of hope out there. There's a lot of great organizations like the American Brain Tumor Association that can give you the information and educate yourself.
And hopefully, and what's the goal? How much money are we trying to raise for this?
155,000. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Yes. Well, I know, again, one of the keys is having a good support system. We know you have a good woman by your side here, and thank you so much for sharing a little bit of your story. We wish you all the best, and good luck in March. Let us know what else we can do.
Thank you. Come out and join us.
Yeah, so we'll put all the info on our website as well. We'll stay with